Today's video presented by EA Game Changers. Hey everyone, it's Kristen and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. So for today's video, we are back with another speed build, and this is actually from some early access content that I was able to capture at University Sims Camp, or Sims Camp for University, I guess. So I wanted to just kind of play around with the build and buy. I was going to originally renovate one of the dorm buildings, but I didn't know if I would have like enough time, and I was kind of nervous about getting into doing like one of the larger renovations and not being able to finish it. So one thing that I used to do on my channel, like last year I think it was, or before, I actually used to have a series where we would do like a bunch of different dorm styles. So we would have like different themes of the like students and stuff, and I definitely 100% am going to be bringing that series back because we actually have a reason for dorms, and there's a couple of them that I would really like to redo, especially with like the new furniture that we have. Oh my gosh, you guys, these little wooden figurines, you guys are actually seeing like the freezer bunny. I always call it a plum ball bunny, I don't know why, but that actually comes in some really awesome and adorable like little themes. There's even a Bob Pancakes version of it. There's even a cow plant, so I kind of want to do like a dorm that like collects all of those because I think they are really cute. Now, the two different dorms that I have going up, I think they're like 4x3. I do have this one starting to be like a little bit bigger, but as I go ahead and like do a little more building, it does shrink up a bunch. So if you guys have any different like student or dorm ideas that you would like to see me attempt to decorate, definitely make sure to let me know those down in the comments, because like I said, I definitely am going to be doing a series. I also do have plans to renovate the already existing dorm buildings that we do have. So one thing that I kind of wish that they had, I am hoping that they do update it, because I know a lot of us kind of mentioned it during Sims Camp, was that, you know, like when you have probably seen other game changers like try to go to the dorms, you can't really see, like if you go to an apartment in San Myshuno to purchase it or move into it, it kind of has like the ceiling that is cut away, so you can actually see the layout of the apartment to kind of choose like which one that you want. But when you go to choose the dorm building in University, it has like the roof on it, and the two different universities, they kind of look the exact same. Like the two dorm buildings that are for Brightchester, they look the exact same. There's just like one thing different over the door, and the same with the Institute. Both of the dorms do look the same. So hopefully before a game is kind of released, that is something they will do, just so you can kind of like get a heads up on which apartment or dorm is which. So I don't know exactly what it's called, because these are dorm rooms, and I guess that's called like a dormitory, I believe. And I do want to go ahead and actually build it kind of more reminiscent on like the dorm flats that are here, because for the dorm buildings that we have like in University, it's kind of strange to me. I know that like depending on where you are in the world, it is a completely different experience and layout, but for here, the dorm rooms are basically the size of this. They're just like really skinny and long, but there's two beds. If you get very lucky, you might have like one room to yourself, but it is still this size. If you end up having to share one, it's like this. You have like the bed, and then maybe like a little table or heater in between, and then a bed on the other side. And I know that you're not actually allowed to like put things on the wall, because it does trigger like the sensors, I believe, for like different alarms. I remember like going to some of the different rooms, and everything is like white walls. There's not even any bulletin boards unless they're on the outside of your door, and even then they're more like the whiteboard. So this is just kind of if dorm rooms had personality, which I feel like most of the time they don't, to be honest. Maybe like a different comforter to maybe like spruce up the room. But one thing that we do have here, like I said, is very little teeny tiny dorm rooms. So I definitely want to incorporate that in the dormitories that we have in game. But we also have the mixed bathroom. Like we do have in game. So you do have like the co-ed bathroom with the showers, everything like that you definitely want to wear your flip-flops in so you don't get like athlete's foot. And then the one thing that we have is like the common area. So there's a little bit of like a kitchen and seating area. And it kind of like, I wish they would update it, because in game in the dormitories, you actually are not allowed to place a stove or an oven, which is kind of strange to me because I don't know how you're supposed to cook. I guess you can go to like the commons, I guess they're called in game, and you can have like microwaves and mini fridges as well. But one thing I would really like to include when I build them, I probably will just like do some cheats in game. I hope that, like, they are a restricted item, so I do hope that cheats will actually let you place them in. I'm pretty sure that I have seen other game changers mention that if you have like build cheats on, that it will let you put them in. So yeah, so I do want to do that, and I kind of have a picture of like a common area with like a little teeny tiny kitchenette, because they are definitely not that large. But we are going to, I kind of want to do like a boy and girl version, and then also like a co-ed version dormitory as well. So I have a bunch of different styles. Like in game, if you go to Brightchester, or if you go to the institution, I keep saying institute because I can't remember the first name of it, the one with the lobster. But if you go over there, it's a little bit more like modernized, so there definitely is going to be like a lot of different styles of dorms and like different layouts and stuff like that. So I do like that, like the communities that comes with both of the areas are completely different. So one of them looks a little bit more European for like the buildings. And to be honest, you guys, the universities that are here and even like in the city really do look like Brightchester. Like they are really just big and kind of like, I wouldn't really call them old, but just really kind of detailed like they are in game. I feel like the only buildings that are a little bit more modern around here are like the community colleges. So like NSCC, they are a little bit more modern. And even like one is in the mall here. So yeah, I definitely want to play around with those. Now this dorm, I really wanted to go all out with like pink version, because like I said, every single student is going to have their own little style and theme of their kind of like bedroom and stuff. So I do have another one. Hopefully I will have it edited and up for later on in today. So if you guys are seeing this, definitely make sure to subscribe if you have not already, with notifications on, because I will have a lot of content going up, especially when we get early access for this as well. And I can't remember which day that stuff can go up, but honestly, I feel like one of the hardest parts about going to Sims Camp is actually getting your hands on this and exploring it for a couple of days. And then we have to go home and it's like a dream. It was like we didn't really have it. We can't like touch it for a while. Yeah, so I'll be glad when we get this, because the builder in me really misses like all of this stuff, especially those little wooden figurines. And the bulletin boards that we have are really cute as well. And one thing that I did not want to do, there was like a couple other ideas for builds, but because we only did have like base game plus university, I really was missing a lot of like my clutter items from other packs, especially Parenthood, like the one that you can put on the floor that has like the sneakers and the book bag. Like that would be so super cute adding in the dorms as well. So I really hope that you guys did enjoy how today's super pink dorm room ended up turning out. I didn't actually player test this one because I knew that I was not going to need to put this one in the gallery. But of course, if you guys want to see me attempt to recreate another super pink dorm build, make sure to let me know down in the comments. And of course, let me know if you have any other student dorm themes that you want to see me recreate in some upcoming dorm builds here on my channel. So as always, you guys, make sure to give today's video a very big thumbs up. It always lets me know you guys did enjoy. And if you have not already, make sure to subscribe. And hopefully, I'm gonna see you all next time. Bye, guys.